disc fully, and it's going to give you a shifting problem. Okay? Examples of clutch drag. Clutch drag, my customers concerned say, well, when I come to a stop and I'm sitting at the light, I step on the clutch and I try to put it in first gear. It don't want to go in first gear easily. But then I take it to second gear and then go to first, it goes right in. He's using second gear synchronizers to slow down the input shaft, which the clutch is splined to, okay? And that slows it down enough so it'll go into first gear, okay? That's an indication of clutch clearance problem. The clutch is what? Dragging, all right? It's dragging, it's still spinning. When I step on my clutch pedal, that input shaft and that clutch disc should stop and enable me to shift that car into gear. Whether I'm starting out from first gear, all right, from a stop, or shifting between gears. When I step on the clutch from first to second, when I step on the clutch, that disc is supposed to stop, enable me to go into second gear, and every time I shift that, I'm stopping the clutch. That's a power interruption right there, okay? We're not clamping the torque converter to the flywheel, or is it a flywheel now? What's it called? An automatic. He just handed him a flywheel, almost dropped it on his foot. That means it's heavy, right?
Yeah. Right.
An automatic uses a flex plate, a flexible plate, which weighs about 2 pounds. That weighs about 25 pounds. Okay? We're gonna go over why we need a flywheel in a manual transmission and not a flex plate, because it is a mating place for the friction disc. So when we clamp it onto the flywheel, it transfers power and torque from the engine to the drivetrain. Okay? Very simple, very easy operation, but we have a bell housing, a clutch housing. We have a flywheel. We just said flywheel is bolted to my crankshaft. It's a mating place for the friction disc of my clutch, as he's got stacked up there just like that right now. He's got a flywheel, a friction disc, and the pressure plate bolted onto the flywheel. All right? All right? The flywheel is a mating place for the friction disc. The friction disc is what's going to be splined. Now, where is the friction disc splined to? What do we have on the front of this input shaft here? Right here, it's a spline shaft.
Right.
We're going to spline our friction disc to this shaft. So when we clamp it, it's going to start turning this input shaft. Behind this input shaft is a series of gears that are going to alter speed and torque.
Right.
Okay? Which is going to make my wheel move. All right, very simple operation. All right.
That one goes.
That one's filled out. Yeah. Okay.
Not the right one, but you get the what?
No, it might be on that one. I don't know. This is okay. Pressure plate. Okay. And which means you're going to have what? More leg effort. Release that clutch disc. More of a grabby clutch here. More chatter with this type of clutch.
Eat your Wheaties.
Take off. Okay.
I can't skip
Still has the
Yeah, bro.
torsional springs in the hub. It's still splined to my input shaft. Why do we have 6 little pucks like that? What's the purpose of that? Display what? Yeah.
Good shit.
It's just a very competitive field. Why?
Money.
What are we dealing with?
Money.
Money and time, right? Money and time. If I can slow you up, the more money I'm gonna make, ain't it? Okay, think about it, okay? You guys, all right, they really don't care what you're doing. They gotta feed their own families, not your families and their families, okay? So forget about the guy next to you. Also, we had a instructor here, Mr. Gant, and he would tell the students, what are you gonna do? Ask the guy next to you to fix your car for you? And you get paid for it? It's not gonna happen, okay? So again, get out of that habit of asking people what they think. Because they're gonna trump you up, they're gonna trip you up, or they just don't know, and they're not as smart as you might be, and you might think they are. Okay? We're gonna talk about differentials a little later in this program. That's probably about the 3rd week in this program, okay? 3rd week into the 4th week, we're gonna talk about differentials. We're gonna go about differentials, what's inside a differential, final gear reduction, speed changes, what changes the speed from the inside wheel to the outside wheel, so we can navigate turns without tire scrubbing. Tire scrubbing is one wheel hopping, the other one's skipping around, and it's like a straight action, like a drift transaxle, how is power flow going?
Left to right of the car.
Laterally. We still have an engine, we still have a transmission, we have a final drive, a final gear reduction. When our front wheel drive does not have the differential in the back, right? And power flow is laterally like this, right? A little bit different. This is the type of gear we use for that type of lateral drive. It's called a helical gear. In a four-wheel drive, rear wheel, or part-time four-wheel drive with longitudinal engine, we need to take power flow straight this way from front to back, and then 90 degrees out this way to the wheels. So we use what we call a hypoid gear. The pinion actually mates to the ring gear on the side. This one, the pinion gear mates on the top, okay? A little bit different, just we're getting a little ahead of ourselves. Like I said, we're gonna talk about differentials later on in this program, but again, just understand, we need to understand how power flow goes through the vehicle to the wheels, all right?
YouTube. I said I got a surprise. And the surprise is cooking. Because we going to the V right now. I'm going to give you a little sneak peek. Oh, shit, I left the window open. But yeah, a little sneak peek. You're not going to see the full. But I got you.
Bomba club, mate. What the fuck?
Yeah. This is the vibe.
Oh, that's not that heavy.
Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. It's calm. It's not that heavy.
That's not that heavy.
Y'all don't know whoever drive that car?
Nah.
Y'all don't know him?
Nah. He blocking the shit?
He's blocking all of us.
Yeah, to leave. Yeah, I don't know. Damn, he violated. He not in the V? It's on. It's on. What the fuck? It's on, yeah.
You better move that shit.
That's what I'm saying. That shit on.
I ain't gonna get in trouble. I ain't gonna get in trouble.
Yo, where these niggas went?
Them niggas, I don't think it's
You. No. Nigga stole my shit. Yo, Mo. He stole the plug. I got you.
Hold on.
that shit right over
We gotta take a break.
Bro,
I said,
Alright, now his turn.
my turn.
I said, you trying to bomb the school, nigga, everybody look at it like,
Give it a timer, be like, you know what to do. Timer, you know what to do.
You got it?
Yeah.
Put on the chair.
Yeah. I'm gonna put it right here. Yes, sir. Catch up. Yeah, safety, y'all.
Yes, Mike.
Safety. Safety. Oh. What is that? They gotta get their last argument in before it's time to go. Damn. Oh, what I'm doing? I'm tweaking. Right, yo. Cause I'm in the McDonald's. I'm smart. But yeah. So today was another, for me, another day. Today was another good day. Manual transmission, drive lines, you feel me? It was calm. You see the surprise